everyone, today is Wednesday. It is the morning now. I'm thinking of doing a video of snippets of my day, perhaps from just today or a few days depending on how long I have of footage. I apologize for the look right now. I have no makeup on because I'm going to do my workout. We are going to the park. I'm in my husband's truck with my 3 dogs. We always do the same thing. First, I'm going to get myself an iced coffee, some water for the dogs for after their walk, and then we're going to head over to the park for our workout to tire all these dogs out before it gets too hot in the middle of the day.
So I finished my workout, took a shower of course, now I'm just doing my hair. I blow dried it and I'm curling it today. Frankly, I don't always curl my hair. I'm just doing it today because I thought it would be nice for you to see some nice hair because I won't be having makeup on later. So to balance it out, I guess. I just use a drugstore curling iron. I used to have a nice quality salon grade hair curler without a spring. I actually prefer the ones without a spring. But sadly, that is all that I have right now. I use a Dove hairspray because I don't like to put a lot of product in my hair.
Hello everyone. So I have a few things that I need to do today. So I'm going to prepare a crock pot meal. And this is just a honey garlic chicken that I found on Pinterest. This is not my invention. I haven't done this before, this recipe, but I thought that it looked very delicious. So I already have my chicken in there, as you can see. I'm cooking it from frozen. I know it's not ideal, but it's the easiest for me. And then I'm going to put in some mini carrots. I like organic stuff, if you haven't noticed already. And I'm going to cut up, because I like them in slices, just some mini potatoes. I feel like I said that very Canadian. Potatoes. Potatoes. I don't know. This is what it looks like right now. And we have to make the sauce. So BRB, friends. You are going to need garlic. Yum, yum, yum. You are going to need oregano and tomato paste or ketchup. I actually ran out of tomato paste. So we have ketchup. I will link the Pinterest recipe below because I'm not going to claim it as my own, like I said. So if you followed my other vlog, you know that I just eyeball it because I don't really measure things out. That's just my style. That's just the way that I am. It's not going to change. But there are measurements, of course, in the recipe. So it's a honey garlic chicken, if I hadn't said this already. Take some of this garlic. I love a lot of garlic, and I'm sure the recipe says not to put this much garlic, but I love garlic. And oregano is always good, very healthy for you. So I need some more soy sauce. For the chicken. So you're just gonna pour it all over that chicken. I don't have a lot of chicken in here because it's just my husband and I that are going to be eating this meal. And I don't really like, I will eat, of course, leftovers, but I would rather cook something fresh every day. I just enjoy it and I think that it tastes better, of course. So I'm going to put this on low for 6 hours. And I put my crock pot under the vent here for obvious reasons because when it steams up, I don't want it ruining my cabinets under here, and I have some lights. So I'm going to clean up my kitchen a little bit. All this mess, this random stuff, boxes on my counter. I'm gonna get my dog thinks I'm gonna give him a treat now. All right, I'll give you a treat. Down, sit, sit. Good boy. My favorite. Da 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 da. It smells so good. Who could have thought that you could feel so much joy from a cleaning product? This island's so big. Okay friends, so I'm going to take my holy grail notebook with me as I go run a few errands, and I'll see you in the car. I really want to explain this to you, but I have that planned for an upcoming video on how I quickly do my sections and how you can customize it for you. So definitely subscribe and like this video if you want me to post it as soon as possible. I still need to edit it and everything. Before I leave, I'm going to have some lunch. I like these hummus packs because they are individually wrapped. I know it's healthier to make your own hummus, and someday I will. And then just with some pita. Very simple. This outfit is as follows. Oh, hello, big truck. Romper, white bag, flats. All right, let's do this day. So I ordered the camera stand for my car, but it'll take a little while to get here. And right now my camera's being held up with a packet of hauls. Creative, I like to think, versus sad. So we are going to pick up a package, we are going to the grocery store, and I don't know what else I can do before I need to get that facial, which I will explain in a little bit like I said before. It wasn't even a package, it was just registered mail. Oh well. I have my list ready to go. I'm at the grocery store now. I like to park very far because I want to get my steps in, trying to be healthier. I would not recommend this if you go grocery shopping at night because of course it's not safe. And I would also not recommend this if there's people looking at me. I would also not recommend this if you are unfamiliar with the area that you are grocery shopping in, because of course you need to be aware of your surroundings.
I absolutely love this coffee. I of course love President's Choice as well, but I really like this one. The cute Canada Day stuff. It's all on sale. Must not buy.
So as I'm shopping, I will check off the items on my list. For example, I only need a few things. Let's see if you can see. Almond milk, coffee. You probably can't see because it's reversed. But I need almond milk, coffee, paper towel. And I got a few extra things that I saw that I really liked, such as a dog toy for my dogs. I caved, couldn't help myself. And I usually try to go grocery shopping once a week, Saturday or Friday, but throughout the week sometimes I need to go to get produce or things I'm running out of, and I will keep that on my list of things to do for the day. So occasionally every few days I go in and out of the grocery store to get those things. He's so hot, he's laying on the vent. Oh, he's so hot, you don't like summer, Puka? Exhausted and on the tile. Hey, can you say hi? He's my cuddliest dog. He's so loving. His hair is very messed up and he's going to get groomed this Saturday. Definitely excited for that. Yeah. My dogs will like this, but I highly doubt they will because they aren't dogs that like to play fetch. We will see. If not, I will just give it to my parents because they also have dogs. My crockpot meal. And what I noticed that I do want to add that I think will taste good, although it'll probably ruin the recipe, is tomatoes. I think that it'll make it taste very delicious. And I have the can open already. It'll give it more flavor. Just a little bit. We will see how that turns out. I need my hand now. So many potatoes. I'm also gonna add a little bit of broth, chicken broth. Having like a jar of your coffee here, but it is difficult squishing them all in. So the treatment I'm getting done is called a silk peel. And I will talk about it a little bit more later, what I think about it, and perhaps I will link it below what it actually is so that you can get the proper information, not just me trying to tell you what I think it is. Now I know before the procedure the treatment, it's not like cosmetic surgery. Before the treatment they will take off my makeup, I assume, but I wanted to show you my skin without makeup. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup, as you can really tell all over my face in my previous videos. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup on a daily basis because I did struggle with some skin problems when I was a teenager, and I also don't like that feeling. So I'm gonna start taking off my makeup now. I'm sure they'll take off more of my makeup depending on how it is in there, I've never gotten it done. So depending on how weird it is, perhaps I will try to take a video of it. We do have a lot of open pores. Perhaps you can see it a little bit here. And I do have a fine line right here because I spend most of my day smiling. It's like my default face. Don't have a lot of forehead lines simply because I don't have an expressive forehead. I don't believe in fillers for some medical reasons, and I don't believe in lasers. Sorry about that. But I do believe in good facials. I believe in other treatments like micro needling. I believe that's what it's called, vampire facial. I believe in those things, and I like to stay more on the natural side of things. I just think that people who age naturally and they really embrace their age and they age healthily look absolutely amazing in their old age. Seeing me today with a no makeup all the time, friends. But that's okay. Like I said in my previous video, I really want you to feel as though you are my friend. Okay, yeah, so it feels like just suction.
Yeah, so basically what it does, so it has that little like that gritty tip that you feel.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to exfoliate, and then it infuses hydration as it does it.
It's kind of like scraping, but it doesn't hurt.
Right.
That was very relaxing. And look, I just look very dewy. I'm going to keep getting this treatment done about once every month. I just like the way that it exfoliates, and it really feels like it's suctioning out the gunk in my pores.
So now I'm back at home. I changed into some comfy clothes because I really do believe that it is much easier for me to clean if I'm wearing something comfy. I like to listen to a podcast called Clean With Me. My camera has difficulty focusing. And they are 1 hour episodes, and the lady who hosts them basically talks you through a cleaning. I don't do exactly the way that she does it, but I like to listen to somebody talking me through cleaning at the same time. I find it actually really helpful, even if I am doing different tasks. I start by cleaning my dog's space. Then I forgot to take out the clean dishes out of the dishwasher this morning, so I'm just doing that right now. Usually I do this early in the morning, but today I don't know what happened. I was distracted, I'm not sure. I like a clean sink. I'm obsessed with the feeling, so I just use Vim to clean my sink. If you are the type of person that likes to soak vegetables in your sink, clean vegetables in your sink, I use a separate different bowl, but if you use your sink to clean your produce, I definitely would not recommend using Vim. I would recommend using vinegar and water or a more natural product. I'm just putting the chairs aside. My dogs are in the way all the time. That's life. I can't leave them outside because it's way too hot right now, and I want to be watching them if they are outside. I like to use the Bissell Crosswave for these types of days where I don't want to detail clean the floor, and I'm not very particular today. It is a vacuum and mop all in one. It's not perfect, but if you have dogs, I actually would recommend buying it just because it makes your life easier on a daily basis. I'm also cleaning my sunroom, and you saw that I had my list out. That's because if I find that there is a bigger task that I want to do the next day, I will write it on my notebook in that moment, or else I will forget. I'm just wiping down my couches, folding my blankets, vacuuming, karate chopping my pillows if you saw that before. Back to my dog's area. He likes to bark at me while I'm vacuuming. Some more vacuuming. I like to use this rug cleaner spray that I just got from the Dollar Tree, so I assume it's available as well in the US. And it's good for dogs and pets and everything, like high traffic areas. So I just spray it on, leave it for the suggested amount of time, and vacuum it off. I vacuum the most used washroom, most used bathroom in our house. My dogs like to follow me. As you can see, it is what it is. I use a wipe that I keep in my bathroom to wipe down the sinks. And then I'm going to be using the Method Daily Shower Spray. And I'm clearing out the master bedroom, vacuuming there as well. And our master bathroom, which my husband uses, I'm taking all the stuff off of the sink. He likes to have everything around the sink on a daily basis, so I don't really put it away. I just take it off and put it back after I wipe down the sink. And then I'm coming back to make a salad for dinner. I always have a large salad for dinner. It is the best way that I can get all my veggies in for that day. After I'm done preparing the salad, I will fold some laundry. I will set the counter for our dinner tonight. Then right before my husband comes home, I'll put the dressing on the salad. And then I'll wait for him to come home. I will update my list. I like to sit in the sunroom. I'll update my list for the next day, check off what I did for today, carry it over. Like I said, I'll explain that in another video.
So the dinner's almost ready. It's looking pretty good. Oh, it fogged up the camera. Oh no. I turned the fan on a little bit so that it can air out some of that steam. I usually just wait around for my husband to get home. I work on a few projects. And if he comes home late, well, I will just wrap up the dinner and then I will head to bed. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Leave me a comment. I definitely consider you all my virtual friends. I would show you my face right now, but it is a little bit red and shiny from that silk peel. I almost forgot the name. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.